So as it stands right now, retightenings take us about 3 to 4 days. It shouldn't really take that long, but I think because of her age and the fact that we had to deal with that reestablishing of her parts, so there's kind of like, I got to be kind of precise in how I separate the locks. It takes about 3 to 4 days, and we do retighten every 6 to 8 weeks. Again, I suspect that as I will never put conditioner in her hair again, I think that her hairs will kind of like just go into the lock that they're supposed to be, and I'll be able to get through her retightenings a little bit quicker. On a professional front, I would finish people's hair in about 3 hours. And that was a full retightening. So for it to take 3 to 4 days, I think that's because of age, and also because of the fact that I just have those little hairs that I'm having to kind of get in place, so that I don't end up with that same problem again where I have to reestablish her parts. Another interesting thing to think about is her ends never locked. You'll see depicted in some of the video footage that I captured that her roots are markedly locks. Like, they are thick, beautiful, woven, clearly woven ropes of hair, and then her ends look like they are newly established. And interestingly, I saw this same phenomenon happen while I was practicing professionally as well. And what I noticed is it happened to two groups of people. If you started your locks on hair that is significantly longer, what I found is that usually the ends didn't lock. If you started with very long hair, the ends just don't lock. The other thing is that the closer you get to the type 3 hair, if you have type 3 hair and it's long, the ends don't lock. If you started on longer hair but it's type 4, you have a better chance of the full length locking. Long story short, if you want your hair to lock from root to tip uniformly, no issues, start on shorter hair. Because that phenomenon, like at first I was like, I wonder, are the ends gonna lock? And then I started doing other people's hair and I saw the same thing, and it was always with people who had longer hair, or they had long hair and they had 3C hair. So it's just something that's interesting. I don't think that her ends are going to lock, and I'm totally fine with that. I think that it looks very beautiful, it looks very full, and so it's no issue for me, and I don't think it'll be an issue for her.